To learn and see or present, thank you, 0.2%. Be inspired, because teaching is about kids. That's the thought that I have too. Curious, different viewpoint, exposed to new ideas, future view, great, hear you. H. What does that stand for? Okay, I like that. If you need to delete something, there is a button right there. So you can then hit this and this and this. But kids and their ideas are our future. Oh, very insightful. Kids are our teacher's target audience. Kids are what it's all about. So I'm seeing a lot of, well, kids are what learning is all about responses. Learn, yes. Learn from you, learn new things. New ideas. Professional development to better engage students, to excite my students about school, to help students learn and have fun. Learn. Oh, I wonder what that is. To improve teaching, to inspire students. To learn is a big majority. To learn and grow. To learn more about tech, to learn new things. So I see a lot of learning new ideas. Also, teaching is about kids' ideas, so that's very interesting. By the way, if you can turn off your, well, actually your cell phone, that's okay, but they won't break. Now, another question. So with your active expressions, please tell me who you are and what you do. So I'm hoping that that is included in these titles. Now, I will start the vote. You'll have A, B, C, D, E. In fact, I can write it up there. A, if you're a teacher. B, if you're a technology coordinator or a director. C, if you're an administrator. D, if you're a librarian and specialist. E, if you're other, which includes an Adora stalker, so I'm hoping not that, but A, B, or C. Now, my mom made what I thought was a really weird joke. She said, oh, it's kind of like being in a trench, and the teachers are the one who are shooting the guns. And I was thinking, okay, so like the technology coordinating directors are aiming them, the administrators are supplying ammunition, and the librarian and specialists are digging the trench. But then I realized, wait a second, who are they shooting at? So that was a very bad analogy. Yeah, my mom suggests many good things, but that was not one. But A, B, C, D, or E. Okay, so the nice thing about the active board for me is that it's not just a way for me to show my content interactively, it's also a very good stretching exercise. All right, and I think we've gotten enough responses in. And wow, it looks like almost 15% of you are classroom teachers. Great, and next we have some administrators in the room, as well as some technology coordinators, directors, librarians, media specialists, and we also have some other. So if you are other, tell me what that means.
Technology coach.
Technology coach. Okay, great. And?
EdTech bloggers.
Yes, EdTech bloggers. Great. Let's have a round of applause for them, too. Thank you. Well, now that I know who you are, I know how I can show my content to you, whether it's from the point of view of a teacher or a technology administrator, administrator, technology coordinator, etc. So in English class, when you're learning how to give good speeches, etc., you always hear know your audience, right? Know your audience. This mantra applies to most things, but teaching especially, I think. When we had that poll, it seemed like a lot of you said because kids are our target audience, kids are what it's all about. So when you know your students, you're able to create customized content that speaks to their needs. In order to create an innovative 21st century classroom, you have to realize what sets 21st century students apart. So this is a little section I like to call Picture of a Student, where we're illustrating today's students, the average student. So my mom asked on our Facebook page, what are some words that come to mind from middle schoolers? This was actually for an earlier middle school conference, and she received some interesting responses. Hormonal, creative, energetic, confused, curious, more intelligent than many think, self-aware, growing, dynamic, searching, joyous, fun, game, and gamey, nomads, moving only forward toward adulthood, never looking back to childhood, moving together with only thoughts, communications with, of each other, holding tight to their belongings, cell phones, iPods, bags, in a world that belongs in the present but dreaming of the future. So I thought that was a very poetic one. Another response she got was from a teacher, Lisa Nielsen, who said, powered down, disconnected, interested in being producers or creators, Still often publishing to an audience of one or just a few rather than authentically. So interested in being producers or creators is what I want to highlight here. And that's something that I'll be addressing later, is how we can allow kids to become producers and creators. But I want to hear from you. Use your active expressions to text in 1 or 2 words you think describes your average student. So you're in the middle student that you see every day, not the A++ student, but not the F and E student either. So you should see momentarily on your screen a texting window like this one, in which you can type in what is 1 or 2 words you think describe your average student.